Greetings, fellow sea dogs and landlubbers. Today's journey is going to take us to the Texas Maritime Museum. By the way, my name is Paul Baldwin. I will be your guide, and from time to time I will cut in. When you do see a card like such as this right here, you may pause. That is the luxury you have. You may pause and read it. I am not inclined to sit around and read every single thing on these cards. A lot is very interesting facts, but as you can clearly see, there's a lot of information. So do pause and read as you wish. And as you can clearly see, we are going to start with anchors. Anchors aweigh, and notice how massive these anchors are. These anchors are all very massive because the ships that they anchored down were very large themselves. So please enjoy the anchors before we go indoors. On this first leg of our journey, we're going to be exploring the Spanish and the French expeditions. We are also going to start here with these Karankawa people that lived along the coast, the Texas coast. As I said before, you may pause at any time to enjoy any of these facts. Notice this carved out canoe. This is one of the things they use for fishing and other tasks on the water. You will also notice the wiki-up hut that was made out of deer hides. And as you will notice, this structure was very sturdily constructed to tolerate all tropical storms and the high winds of this area. This is what a typical Karankawa hunter-gatherer family looked like in their natural environment. These ships were all based out of Veracruz of a 1554 Spanish treasure fleet. And as I said before, you may pause at any time to read the interesting facts. These ships had set sail for Spain when they were struck by gale-force winds and tropical storm, and they all got stranded on the Texas coast. And the ships were all a wreck. As you can clearly see, these sailors endured many hardships. This Spaniard chap is what is known as a classic example of a conquistador, right down to his dirty, muddy boots. And his unkept beard. Also, his sword made in Taiwan. No, I'm just joking, folks. It really is not made in Taiwan. It's actually a Spanish sword. Very neat. These are the maps of the Aweigh expedition and conquistadors. And you may read this as well. You'll find very interesting facts here. is famous Alonso Alvarez de Pineda, cartographer and conquistador. We'll also find here the failed Narvaez expedition, Cabeza de Banca, where his men had to make rafts in order to survive on the high seas. Here's an interesting model of the raft that they constructed, that they sailed from Florida west towards Texas and landing in Galveston. It was constructed of pine logs. It was all secured by horsehair, and the sail was made out of old tattered cloth. In this section we will cover the French expedition and the explorer La Salle. The main flagship for La Salle's expedition was called La Belle. This ship was a gift to him from King Louis XIV. This ship, along with 4 other ships, did wind up sinking in the Gulf due to mainly storms. We're going to end this leg of our journey with this beautiful model of the ship La Belle. This was the ship that was gifted to La Salle by King Louis XIV. Please notice all the fine detail, very accurate, right down to the cannons. We do hope you enjoy. And so this concludes the first leg of our journey. We will have more in this adventure.